Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Longboard Blues, 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Longboard Blues, 1975.
Hey YouTube, Longboys Post 1975. Good news! Good news, I got this for Christmas. Do you remember that must-have console that was on everyone's wish list before Christmas that everyone wanted? Well, I have one, courtesy of my brother, and we are going to review it today. It is the Retro TV Games. That's it. That's its name. The Retro TV Games. It's made by Orb Gaming. It includes over 200 games. So usually when they say it includes over 200 games, that'll be 201. And it's ages 6 and up. I'm not sure why. And it plugs directly into your TV. And it looks like a really, really cute little, I don't know, arcade thumbstick. Looks like like the dash of an arcade board. I'm assuming that's what they went for. Now, I'm not going to be ungrateful. My brother Ian gave this to me for Christmas because he knows I like to review tats. And he knows I've got a YouTube channel. And he said, you can review it. So I just want to say, Ian, if I'm brutal on this, it's nothing personal. I'm still very appreciative of this. And I will still play it because I like tat. However, it might be amazing. I'm not going to hold my breath for fear of going blue and dying. I know nothing of this. Now, I'm assuming this isn't Chinese knockoff tat, although it's clearly made in China, because the packaging itself is, I don't know, a thumbs up brand on the back, and there's a sad onion crying. Thumbs up, it's got a sticker over the barcode, so I don't know, is it like a gadget shop thing where they just imported a bunch of these? But it's very westernized, you know. There's no sort of English, is there? It's too dark in here for me to read, but I don't know yet, I don't know, but the graphics, if you can see that, they don't really look like a knockoff. Most of these things are like NES on a chip systems, aren't they? But it doesn't really look like that. It looks a bit, I don't know, lower end. It looks like an Atari 2600. I don't know. The interesting thing about that, though, was I got one of these earlier on today, and I really, really wanted to review it. And it's the Retro Handheld Console by Atari. So, in other words, it's not actually by Atari. And it's a really, really nice unit. This video is not about that, but I'm just hoping that what bit me in the ass with this doesn't bite me in the ass with this. But this doesn't come with component cables, and I tried every component cable I own plugged into my TV directly or into a SCART switcher, and it didn't work. So, I do know that based on the fact that this plugs straight into your TV, that it must have component. Or composite, I don't know, I always get confused. But let's have a look at what's in the box, which right off the bat feels like air. Feels like air in a box. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be heavy, but it's ripped, but that's because, hey, I took the little round sticker thing off it. So, let's get into it. And that is it. It gives me a cable. It couldn't afford a wire clip. And there's the little unit. And there are instructions. Retro TV Games. To be fair, I'm going to have to go and find some AAA batteries and a screwdriver, because that's right on the first page. But to be fair, the Atari one doesn't even come with a manual. So, yeah. Take the two video cables and plug them into the video input connections, commonly called AV input. And it's not, you know, Pidgin English. I'm quite impressed that it actually comes with a manual. That every 2 pages repeats itself in a different language. So, I don't know, is this something from a gadget shop? People, if you know how much this costs, I really don't want to know because it was a Christmas present. But, so, commonly known is AV. Ooh, I feel like I should tie it down for fear it float away. Now, let's move forward. There's your unit, that's your machine. Look at that. Power, output, battery cover. Why would you want to screw the battery cover? I don't understand that. Retro games. It's got an A and a B, a start and a select, or maybe the other way around, power switch. Now, I'm not going to lie, it feels cheap as chips, but that's the sort of thing you would expect it to be. But you know what? It looks alright. It looks nice. Right, excuse me, I'm going to have to get some batteries and a screwdriver. Right, I've scraped together 3 odd, they're not mixed, rechargeable, non-chargeable wad. Who uses rechargeable AAAs? So I got 3. I'm hoping that they will work. Really, on something so cheap, you could argue, what a waste of money putting a screw in. I don't know. I'm probably going to lose it anyway. It's out. That's what she said. Don't lose it. There's a thumb. Like most gamers, I bite my nails, so that was awkward. In, out, in. Leave comments below. I'm not going to screw it back up. I really don't see any point. Now it fills. Oh, what 3 AAA batteries? Maybe that's why you got to put 3 in there. You can't need them, surely, but 3 makes it feel a little bit more classy. Oh, it's got an LED. Look at that. No expense spared. Right, let's go and set it up in the other room. Because, well, that's where I capture all my shit. Give me a second. So here we are at the main title screen and the select game screen. It conveniently reminds us of what's on the box art. 200 in 1, F-22, Racing Fighter, right and left. You know, skip, good, so you don't have to scroll down. It's your standard. I've got a very kind of deja vu sense going on here that Steve Benway may have reviewed this some time ago, but I will keep, you know, keep my my thoughts open about it. But yeah, so straight off the bat, the game names are kind of, yeah, Danger Bridge. Well, couldn't you argue that about all bridges? Road Worker, I like its honest blue collar, you know, working class man approach there. Again with Pizza Boy. Toad in the Hole. Octopus Sea, because we know how octopuses don't like to stay in the sea. Goblet Tower, Goalkeeper, Hitman. I'm telling you, there's a plethora of t-shirt logos in here, or t-shirt wording. Wildworm, Wonderball, Movebox. Now, is it a case of, because I'm going to assume this is either a NES knockoff or a Famicom knockoff, or, you know, what every handheld plug and play is these days, and has been for a number of years. Hang on, we want to go back this way, don't we? But they've renamed it. I don't know. I guess we can't tell until we get to the title screen. So we're just going to pick a bunch of games at random. But yeah, you know what? That's very underwhelming title screen. But I got a start and a select, an A and a B. Right, A. No, A moves it on. It's interesting. There we go. But in different numbers of searches. Right. No. There we go. F-22, wow, but so I'm not an F-22, because that's not what an F-22 looks like, but I'm in space, and apparently I exist within the Gradius universe. But right off the bat, it's a NES knockoff, isn't it? So play, copyright 2005 SRO 6882, all one word. You're copyrighting someone else's game, I guess, right, so... No, not that one, that one, that one. Ooh, definitely Steve Benway's reviewed this. Top-down shooter, definitely a NES knockoff. That's not a bad thing. Most of these plug-and-plays are. If it's hurting your eyes, it's hurting mine too, but that's not the way it's connected to the TV. Oh, I've got a turbo fire, that's interesting. That's the water effect. So I don't know what game this was originally, but yeah, it's a top-down shooter. What's interesting though, it's got wide field. If you know what this game was originally, please let me know. I mean, that kind of the guessing game is part of the charm of these things, isn't it? I shot him off the screen. It's not the way I'm capturing, I'm shooting stuff off the screen with just a pinch of the explosion on screen. Lives, bottom left. Oh, those are bullets, Dave. Do you know what? This controls surprisingly well. It really does. For such a small joystick, I don't know if it's going to give me carpal tunnel syndrome, but we don't call it that here, though, do we? I can't remember what we call it now, but it's not carpal tunnel syndrome. So those are power-ups. Do you know what? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if you know what game this was, please tell me, but this is by no means not terrible. As I've mentioned in this video, I do not know how much this costs, and I do not want to know because it was a Christmas present. Right. Right, so hang on. Pause. It's got a working pause. Do you know what? I'm not saying that's the greatest thing in the world ever, but yeah. I don't know what I was expecting from it. I mean, now that I've plugged it in and I kind of realise that Steve Benway's done it, I kind of did a little bit, but let's go Man in Bed. Oh, I like games like that, because I enjoy sleeping. Who doesn't? There we go. Man in Red. Sorry, Man in Red. Start. Yeah, look at that. Right, level 1. Right, it still looks like it's NES graphics, but essentially it's Space Invaders. Kind of interesting. It's far more superior to an Atari 2600 game, but look how it does the score on the right at the top. That reeks of Atari 2600. Level 2. Not a lot to these levels. If I hold fire down, I'm just going to stay here. If I hold fire down, I can't move. What an interesting idea for a game. So therefore, is it a NES clone? Or is it just using similar architecture and they just made all the games up themselves? We're going to reset that. Right, Magic Joni. Assuming that's supposed to be Johnny. Magic Joni. No, back. Fruit Pig. Okay, that one. That one. There we go. Magic Joni. Right, because nutrition's sucked by huge monsters. What? The Green Hand is becoming too wasteful. It's not letting me read it, but to be frank, I'm not sure I want to because he's Bombjack now. That's beyond English. Hey! I've got a Triffid. That only appears to work when they're directly in front of me. And I can only fire it to the right. Yeah, I'm guessing they have made these games up. Now, the joystick is fine. It's just not on this game, so... Weird. Why can you only... Maybe this is a real game. I don't know. I know what I am going to do with it. You suck. Bye. We're back here. No, we'll go back this way. Man in... It is Man in Red. I can't read. Meccano. Mirror Devil Word. Mirror Devil Word. Do you know what? Oh, part of the charm of this is the fact that these names... I know they had to come up with 200 names, but... There we go. Bet you never thought you see that on a title screen. Nature Clan. Right, start. It's a word game. Stage 1. That wasn't a stage. I don't know what I'm doing. He's an evil mirror. And he killed me. I got no idea what I'm doing. But hearts, everyone, hearts. Alright. This is an... Ooh, Police Dog Lazy. That does not represent my opinions on police dogs, may I add. Police Dog Lazy. Oh my god. Police Dog Lazy. Start. Right, stage 1. Pee on a tree. Hey, it wasn't far off. Okay. It won't let me do anything. Why won't you let me do anything? Right, reset. Turning out to be quite interesting, isn't it? Nutcracky! I like the sound of that. Nutcracky. Nutcracky. His face is the stuff of nightmares. Save the princess! What's that got to do with nuts and cracking or cracky? Right, stage 1. It seems to start all these games before the stage. I got move, I got no fire, I just leg it. The hole kills me, you know, much like real life. The holes kill me. Assuming that kills me as well. No, it doesn't. He does. Catchy. To the point. Right, one more go, one more go. Save the princess. There we go. Right. Its collision detection is pants. Part of the charm of these things, though, is how horrifically broken they are. There we go. I'm not sure that that was a massive challenge. Stage 2. Where am I? Is that the same stage? They're very slowly moving. It's an 8-way stick. It's interesting. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be. So yeah, what is it? It's a NES Famicom knockoff with games that don't exist on those machines. Let's have a look at something else. So have a look at a few more. Racing Fighter, Animal Blokes. Animal Blocks. Sorry, I thought it was Animal Blokes. Man Red, Happy Watch, Ice. No, hang on. IQ. No, we don't. It's not like the sound like that. Happy Match. We'll go with that. Ice Ocean. So Glacier then. Start. I am at the bottom. I'm a mermaid. What? Don't tell me you're going to be a... What's happening? I got bubbles. Oh, so that would be the ice they speak of. So if it falls down, it will kill me, and I've got to kill the fish, but it kills the fish by falling on them. But they respawn immediately. I'm just doing this then. Hey, I can fire the balls in front. Balloons in front. Balloons, bubbles. But I can't seem to kill them. I would love to be, well, you know, knockoff tat like this. I said I'd love to be in the board meeting where they came up with selling this, right? Have a look at one more. So it appears that F-22 is the only good game so far. Hang on, Island. Jumping Kid. No, the joystick does not like this menu. Jumping Kid. Amusement Park. Right. Alright, I'm pressing... There we go. Look at my jump! Frogs kill you, we're in an amusement park and we're jumping. Well, we're Jumping Kid. Jumping is weird. Every time I land, fireworks go off. And this is the game in its entirety. Is there a level end? Yes, there's a level end. Thank God for that. Oh, hello. What are you doing now? Apart from not working. Well, no, that confirms it's not my batteries. Police versus Thief. The titles alone make this win. There we go. Violent chasing. Police versus Thief, violent chasing. Is there any other kind of chasing? Actually, you can't. No, not with the police anymore. Because all the criminals have more rights than us. Pause. I'm that blue car. Now I press a direction, and I go straight to that direction until I hit stop. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna time this. We're gonna learn your route because I can't. It's one direction, one way. I crashed. No. It's not the most responsive thing. Time out. Yep, you had your shot. Violent chase thingy, doohickey. Magic egg. Yeah. No, it's not cracky. So we're repeating. Hammer and nail. Oh, tile screen's alright. It's the stuff of nightmares. Oh, hang on, I gotta wait for them to be over a nail, have I? But do they kill me? Yes. Oh, look at that. We almost have somewhat of a game. I've got time. I've only got 17 seconds left. Oh, you bastard. It's... Oh, am I kidding? It's shit, but it's a game. No, the time is going up. So what, I just got to fill all the holes? If we hold a goal. Come on. Oh, you bastard. No, you don't. Do I put them off? Are they, I don't know, shy when I'm residing over their hole? That was awkward. Right, we'll have one more game. I think we're spotting a trend here, aren't we? Forest Adventure. What's that? Ghost Castle. I like the sound of that. Spooky. Start. I don't have a fire. No, I get it. To say the controls on these are limited is an understatement. Look, who's that at the top? Oh, they can kill me. Well, there you go. I think it's safe to say there isn't going to be a massive amount of variation in these games, and whether they are or not playable is just going to be hit or miss. Right, let's round up. Right, what to say? Again, Ian, I don't want to think I'm being ungrateful. I'm not. I think we both knew it was going to be Tat, didn't we? But the games, the F22, and like I said in that little bit of gameplay, I'm sure Steve Benway has reviewed this, and I think he said it was a Famiclone, but it certainly looks it. But are the games renamed, I should say? Because with the exception of F22, which started off so well, I had high hopes after that. That wasn't terrible. It rapidly went downhill. Now, I will be playing through a lot more of these games. Whether I do all 200, whether I have the spirit or resolve to do all 200 remains to be seen. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that retro games, it is what it is. It's a plug and play, just a cash in on, you know, retro goodness and stuff. Well, that retro vibe, and the problem with that is it's not very good. Again, Ian, thanks for buying it. I'm not being ungrateful, because I do like Tat, and there is something charming about playing Tat that's incredibly broken and awful to play. That said, you know, F22 was alright. Maybe I'll persevere and go for it and see if I can find some more hidden gems, if you will, in that vast library of games. Over 200 now, remember. Should have just remembered what I counted on the screen of the word, but yeah, it's fun. It looks nice. Maybe make a nice keyring for someone, but would I recommend it? I think we all know the answer to that, so I'm not even going to justify giving it. But yeah, retro games, controller. Give it a miss, I guess. I mean, if you have one of these, if there are gems, I sincerely doubt that. You know exactly what it's ripping off. Is it a Famiclone? I would love to know, but as always, thank you, especially for this. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.